Hi guys, warm greetings to you from Moscow, and this is the last day of our trip, and this is being given as a memento and as a memory from all of us, the entire team over here. And when we landed at Moscow, it was sheer God's grace and presence, and we never imagined that Moscow is going to be a great event for us. And from the day one onwards, it was real joy. Even though the immigration, everything took a bit delayed, but the student coordinators were so anxious, waiting for us patiently at the entrance of the airport. And from there, they took us to the room, and we had a great day. And even on the 31st itself, they took us for shopping. We did a great shopping that evening, and next day there was a conference over there. And the first day when I went to the conference, the other student coordinators, they took our friends, our students outing a walk, and made them great, made them feel so great, and their experiences they will be sharing in that turn. And for me, when I went on the first day for the conference, it was really great, and I met a lot of friends over there, a lot of people, a lot of professors, and the deputy director, the federal financial services, and also the head of institutions, the Moscow University head, and so many people were there. And the presentations and the discussion, the panel discussion, and the group talk was really excellent. And the deputy director himself came and he spoke at the tea time, and he wanted me to give a presentation about Carnegie University on the second day, and that was great. And second day when we had over there, our students' great presentation was there, and they really did a good presentation. They presented well in the papers, and later at the department heads and various officials, they gathered together. They asked me to come in and made me to give a presentation about Carnegie University, and it was a great honor for me to be there, to give the presentation and to talk about Carnegie University and Carnegie School of Management. And I also offered them that we are also having a finance and law, and they were very strong on finance and law, and too much of interest was shown in getting a partnering with Carnegie, especially in terms of finance and law. It was really wonderful, and all the things went on well. And later on the third and fourth day, it was really wonderful. It was really wonderful. Student presentation was there, and the prize distribution, the sports, and I and Arjune were in one team, and especially we won the second prize. It was so amazing. God's grace was there, and we enjoyed especially the football. It was crazy. It was so amazing, and even watching that was really good. And we played, and we were honored. Actually, when the prize distribution was there, they honored the Indian friends, and they called each one of us and gave us memento and all the things, and we bagged the second prize in sports event. It was really wonderful, and now we are all packing, and tomorrow we're going to board the flight. So hats off and love from Moscow.
Hi, hello. Greetings from Arjune, and we are in Moscow right now, and this is the last day of Moscow. When I reached Moscow, the hospitality of these guys in Moscow, the financial institute, they are really good. I think we should follow the same in our college too, and they are really professional. At the same way, they are very much friendly, and they don't show any attitude over here. People think that Russians are like this, but no, not like that. They are really good, and the hospitality was really good, as I told you before. And then from there we came here. I mean, like the 5 days we had a lot of enjoyments from the date till we started the financial institution, we started the conference, we started doing paperwork, we started doing everything related to academics and everything. But then we had lot of time daily to go around, search people and roam with them, explore more places. And especially like we had got a lot of friends in Russia. And the next thing is, like, every day I was able to do Facebook live and that was a good thing. Like, I was able to do whatever happened inside Russia, and all those were good memories for me. And finally I was able to make more friends, and the travel to Red Square was really good. It's an amazing place. And then I was able to learn a little bit of Russia, like some of the words, and then those kind of things. And what else? And the first time I had pork over here, I didn't want to taste it, but still I had no other choice. I had to do it. And then people over here are really beautiful, and I like them so much. Then coming to the sports, on that day we had the sports event, and football is really good. I had to remove my specs and then I had to go inside the thing. They had a different thing, we should play football in that. It's almost like a rugby or something. We had a really good time over there, and we enjoyed over there. I enjoyed a lot, and professionally as well as personally and everywhere. And we bought a lot of gifts, sweets, chocolates, everything for our friends over here. And the final thing is the climate. You know what, like I was freezing over here, like it was -3, and during that -3 itself I was able to enjoy the temperature. I don't want to miss the day, so I was enjoying a lot over here. Then yes, this is what Moscow is, and I had a good time over here. This is the diaries of Moscow, and next we'll have the good trip tomorrow. And Pashiba. Thank you.
Hello. Very glad and happy to share my experience, and first of all I shared from the beginning of what happened when we started the journey and the preparations till now. So I'm going to just brief on that. From the starting, when I heard about the Moscow trip, so it was very delighted, and it was the first time I got a chance to go out of the country. And this my only aim, and not aim, only a hobby, or you can say interest. So the interest is to travel abroad and go to many countries. So this gave an opportunity for me, an open door. So I prayed, and finally I got, by the grace of God, I got a chance to come to Moscow. It was very good, and especially I thank my parents and faculties who encouraged me and who made me come here. And it was a very joyful moment. When I get on to the airport, it was very good, and all my parents were happy, and they were sending me out in the airport, and it was really great moment. And when we were about to board the flight, it was very good, and we started, and it was a very good experience. And finally we reached Delhi, and when we get the Aeroflot, it was a very good airplane, and we enjoyed the best hospitality service in the airplane. When we reached the Moscow, it was around -3 or 4, and we really enjoyed. And when we came to this conference, we don't know who is going to welcome us, but they were waiting patiently, and they are really happy. And we came here and we saw the hospitality, and so everything was very good. And I thank everybody and organizers and the conference, it was really good. We met a lot of great peoples in Moscow and in the field of finance. So it was very good. And finally, they made our 5 days very memorable. And the guides who came with us, the students who guided us for everywhere, every park and every mall and everything. So it was very good, and we thanked them also. And especially I thank my sir, Peter sir, who was coming with us and who came from India with us, and it was very, very glad, and he encouraged us he encouraged us a lot, and especially encouraged me and to do the presentation. He helped me a lot, and I thank him. And I'm going to say a few words about my friends. Arjun, me and Arjun, we were very great experience from the booking of tickets and everything. And Suchetan, very jolly type, and we enjoyed a lot. We could not express by the words, and it was very good, very happy. And yeah, it was very good. And just want to thank the persons who are here. This sir here, who is here, and they all helped me in getting these rooms, and the hospitality and services were very good. And I thank you, sir. Spasiba. And this is all we enjoyed. Thank you.
I'm Suchetan, and it is very cold outside here. Today is the last final day we are here. I would like to share my experience, how was Moscow and what people enjoyed with me. The first thing I would like to say is I would like to thank God for the opportunity He gave me for the Moscow trip. The truth is, before coming to Moscow, before 2 months I got the passport. I never expected in my life that with a so short time I would go to Moscow and all. And I would like to thank my university for the help they have did. For the presentation was very good, the conference was very awesome. And the one thing we enjoyed the most is the people who are here. People are very different, they are very so kind, they are very humble, they are very friendly. They mingle with in an easy way. Other thing I liked about the people here is they are very polite, and they want always to help us, and they want us to have good relation and a friendship with them. So this is what I learned, and the conferences was like very awesome, very crazy. The conference was like 3 days, but we were in the conference for 1 day, and the other day was the sports day. The sports day is unbelievable and unforgettable. The sports which I played, especially the football, we need to put a balloon on us, and there are no rules in the football. We can do anything, whatever we want, and the football was very crazy. And the other thing was there were many people, and one thing I would like to say is Elavarasan did a mountaineering. It was very funny and very awesome. This is what we enjoyed, and I learned few things in Russia. It says Spasiba. Spasiba means thank you. And the other one which I learned from my friends, the Russian friends, is 3 Iglesias Harasha. It says you are looking very good. So I said this to many people. It was very good, and the shopping was very good. We buy a lot of chocolates and the souvenirs, and the amazing thing is the restaurants. We visited like a lot of restaurants, like 4 to 5 restaurants in Russia, and we went to metro, not once, twice, all the day metro, morning and evening. We spent more time in traveling, metro, walking on the streets, walking on the roads, and we did a less travel in the 4-wheelers and cars, but we did more traveling on walking and on the metro and all. And what I'd like to say about the Professor Peter sir he's a very jovial man. He was with us, he was enjoying with us, and it was a very cool thing. And my friend Elavarasan is a very jolly type, as you know. He's a very nice guy. And Arjune is a media guy, so always will be with the media. This is how we enjoyed, and we all shared in a single room, all the students, and the sir is to stay in another room. But sir is so good that he used to come to a room and he used to stay with us and we used to have a jolly time after the conferences. And one of the best thing is the people who were the caretakers of us, the volunteers. They became so close to us. They used to take us to a few places, the urban and the city places. It was very cool. The park is very good. And one thing I like the most is the small kids and the babies over here. They are very cute. They look like dolls. We took few photos of those people, and the people are like very handsome and they're beautiful, very unbelievable. So with this word, I'd like to say spasiba. It says thank you, bye, good night.